All right, what's up, guys? What's up? Let's take a look to what we got today. What are we working with today? Hopefully everyone's doing good. I don't think anyone from Florida is in the chat today, but if you are, you're one crazy person that be trading during a hurricane. I've done it though before. I traded during Hurricane Ian in Florida. The power went out. I think the power went out after I was done though. But anyways, let's see who's in. Gus, good morning. Alejandro, good morning. Fulton, good morning. Northsale, good morning. JB, good morning. Matthew, good morning. KK, good morning. Juan, what's up? What's going on? So I took a brief look here at our scanner today. Really, the only thing looking good here is BNZI. We did trade BNZI a couple weeks ago. So, let's see where it's at in relative to a couple weeks ago. A couple weeks ago, it looks like, yeah, I remember trading this back here in September. This is one of our kind of bigger movers in September, making a move from 2 up to 8, pulling all the way back down to 4, and then bouncing to new highs all the way up to 11. Now we're kind of faded all the way down to low, that previous low of 250, and now we're bouncing again up to 624. So classic kind of low float action. This thing is 890k float, 890,000 shares. That's it. 890,000 shares is very, very small. Usually we're trading 15 million, 20 million, 10 million. KP1230, what's going on? Welcome to the community. Thanks for subscribing. So yeah, BNZI, 890k float, very low float, very short supply. This is the only thing really making a move right now, other than I think LASE was popping up a little bit. So we can take a look at that as well. But it looks like most of the attention here is going to be on BNZI, a stock that has 890,000 shares, which is very, very small. So maybe we could see something here on BNZI. It does have news. Company announced strategic business initiatives to improve net income. So looking to improve net income by 13.5 million annually. That's net income. That's good. Let's see here. Through a 9.9 million reduction in operational expenses. And a reduction in 3.9 million in other expenses. So it looks like a changes in business operations to become more efficient. So, they're looking to increase net income. That's going to look good on the balance sheets. That's going to look good on revenue and the earnings releases, So that's going to definitely bolster up investor confidence as well as for long-term growth. So from an investor point of view, that's good. So I'm not surprised why this is up again. How far can we go this time? I think it's possible we can at least break these previous topping tails. This one topping tail up here at 705. So I think we can break 7. I think 705 is a good target, good conservative target. It's possible we can break all the way back up to 11. It's definitely possible. But the likelihood of that, I just don't see it right now, just with this market condition. We did see opportunity yesterday. I already forget the stock. I always forget these stocks, man. We did have a little action on Buru. I think it was Lay's, right? LASE. So this one did have some decent action. Went from 4 up to 9, but it's not parabolic. BURU, again, some action here, but it wasn't parabolic. It looks clean on the 5 minute. On the 1 minute, not so much, but you know, it's nothing is, you know, super strong for me to be confident that BNZI is going to be, you know, a huge parabolic mover back up to 11 to previous highs, breaking 11, maybe 15, 20. In a hotter market, maybe, but you know, right now, a conservative target, you know, $7, $7.50 is what I'm looking at. The pre-market chart's not too bad. See, Trap Trader, good morning. GM, good morning. LB, good morning from Orlando, Florida. You're trading. I can't believe it. Actually, I don't think it's that bad yet. I think you're probably just getting some rain, right? Maybe around like midday, the winds will start to pick up. Maybe the power will go out. Maybe a little bit of flooding. Who knows? What about MNTS? I can take a look at that. I can take a look at Lace. Good morning from South Florida. You're in South Florida. Nice, nice. Stay safe. Stay safe for sure. I don't know about South. I don't think South Florida is going to be that bad. So usually, yeah, it seems like Middle Florida and North Florida gets like the worst hurricanes. For some reason, at least the past few years, I've noticed is the Miami, South Florida kind of area hasn't been getting hit like at all really by hurricanes. I wonder if there's a statistic on that. If Miami gets the least percentage of hurricanes. I'm also keeping an eye on Buru. It's a recent reverse split pump. I'm not sure which stock you're talking about. It can't be this one. We didn't have a recent reverse split on BNZI. At least not. Maybe back here. I don't know. Doesn't show on the chart, but I don't think we had a reverse split from it in the past month. OTRK. Yeah, OTRK. That was it. OTRK. Yeah. Okay, so BNZI, you know, pre-market chart, not bad. Like we said, 800K float has news. Maybe we can see a move of 7. Maybe 7. Next stock, we'll take a look. MNTS, penny stock. Penny stock breakout. Penny stock pre-market breakout of this previous high. Pre-market highs. You know, we can hold over that level. Okay. Momentous shares are trading higher. The company announced NASA contract to provide launch services for future agency missions. Pretty decent. NASA contract. Everybody knows what NASA is, so you know, maybe with NASA, big name, maybe we can see something here on MNTS. What's the float on this? 21 million, but it is a 60 cent a share stock, so maybe we can still see something because it'll offset the little bit larger float. So MNTS and daily charts, volume's still kind of light on it, but daily chart, maybe we can see, it's really tough to read this here. I'd say maybe we can see a move up to, we have support here, turn into resistance, so maybe here, maybe around 83. Next inflection point, maybe around 93, then we have $1. If we get over that, then maybe 130s. $120s, 130s, somewhere in there. So at MNTS, not bad. We have news on it. Had a little bit of a spike of volume. We definitely want to see this hold high though. It needs to hold this high. If we break back below, then bulls are going to be stopping out. Bulls aren't going to be confident. Shorts are going to be looking to get in for the break of trend. With NASA, yeah, right? NASA to the moon. MNTS is going to the moon with NASA contract. Maybe. Next stock, LASE. We got about 9 minutes. As you get tuning in your own trading, make sure you drop that like on the way out. Subscribe if you're new. 5.73 million shares on Lays. So that's a float, 5.73. We did break out here slightly, pulling back. If we can form a higher low, I guess it can still consider holding trend, but it would need to get back over 970. If we break back below 875, 850, it could be a little bit of a washout here as long as it'd be getting stopped out. So Lays, can we continue for this would be a day three continuation off the low of 165. That's a crazy move. Very crazy. Really kind of wonky daily chart. Strong kind of in September. I remember this in September, all the way from 2 all the way up to 19, and then dumping down to 165. That's crazy. So I guarantee there's longs trapped in this somewhere. We're getting into this kind of previous high here. So maybe, it kind of looks like a head and shoulders, but it's really a wonky one. If we break that level, I guess our level here would be right around 1070, maybe 1170, somewhere in there. These previous lows, which will now act as resistance. So yeah, maybe we can see a top around there, but we're definitely extended here off the lows. In relative to a previous high here at 1980, there's definitely long stuck in here. I definitely see some supply coming in at some point. How much higher can we go? I don't think the risk to reward right now is looking as good as it was the past few days, because we're all so extended off that low of 1. So maybe we see a pullback here to 5 over the next few days. I don't know if today is going to be, our last kind of push through 10, 1030, 1050, and then kind of fading from there. It would have to be, I would be very surprised if the thing just moons up to 14, 15, 16. I'd be very surprised after this thing just dumped from 19 to 1. But who knows? It's a 5 million share float. Yeah, it's a low float, but as the price gets higher and higher, the market cap gets bigger and bigger. So a 5 million float at $1 a share, $2, $3, $4 a share. Yeah, that's great. But now we're trading around $10 a share. It's going to start to get a little bit more resistance. Okay, so that was LASE. I think that Baru maybe. Let's see, Baru. Yeah, I didn't like Baru. I didn't really like Baru, the price action. It's very barcodey. Volume is light, but it's kind of still holding trend, so maybe we can see something through 145, 150. It's worth it to keep on the side chart, but definitely not like something I'm watching actively. Yeah, OTRK was the big one yesterday. It really caught people off guard, both shorts and longs. Longs were not expecting this. I wasn't expecting this. I was like buying it in here, looking for that breakout. I did get the breakout up to 350, and then like it's kind of stalling out. Didn't even look strong at all, and then just had a really, really nice move here up to 370. And I'm like, all right, maybe we see another pullback here to like 355. Never got down there and just kept floating up. Very high pullbacks, holding high, very hard to get in unless you're going to get in aggressively. We're just holding high, not really giving that nice pullback. And then just rips another $1 a share holding high. So this one was tough. I was actually red on this stock. I was green on this leg here and then just gave it back on the consolidation. A bit disappointing, but it was a great move. Yeah, it was a great move. This flash dip I nailed here, but the spreads again, the spreads are really tough to deal with. So that's it. Main watch here going to be BNZI at the open, but gonna stay patient. It's not screaming at me right now, so you're gonna stay patient and wait. and wait. So good luck, guys. Stay calm, calm, collected, follow your risk, and I'll catch you